Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
So you can see the details and stuff. You go through it and do all this stuff, but they're really cool. And there's like 6 guys, and like 3 of them are like hanging off and at weird angles, like shooting weapons and stuff. It's really neat.
Show me that. Wait, I didn't get to see it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. It's here.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's another one.
It reminds me of like one of the Jabba's ships.
Yep. That's exactly what it reminded me of, and that's why it's like it came with 2 different ones. They were both a little bit different. I'm like, God, that's exactly what I want. And I'd seen it, and I would never play the army. I'm like, I don't even fucking play Warhammer anymore, hardly, like at all. I just use the ship for Starfinder, but I was like, that's perfect. So I've been having fun painting them, not rushing through them. I mean, I don't need them till they're a few more levels higher anyhow, and there's only the 2 skiffs and like 10 more guys to paint.
So what you're saying is you like to do nerdy stuff while you're not doing nerdy stuff with us? Is that what you're saying?
I tend to usually be doing nerdy stuff.
When he's not doing
Actually,
nerdy, you heard it here first, folks. When he's not doing nerdy stuff with us, he's doing nerdy stuff alone. And,
It's okay to be a nerd because without nerds, how else do other people figure out stuff?
Sometimes he talks nerdy too.
Speaking of nerdy stuff, does anyone else here play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Hey.
I have not
I
played
used to a long time ago, but I don't do that anymore. I do
not
Magic
played
the
that
Gathering and D&D.
Probably
and
10,
never went
12
around
years.
either.
Yeah, no, never played no Yu-Gi-Oh. I have through some of the cards. There's some cool art in them on some of them. Someone's a little weird, but for the most part, no. I played Magic for a little while, but I got out of that as quick as possible too. It's not a collectible card game player.
Okay, so we're going to just go right into Hail and well-met adventurers. Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls. Action Surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons & Dragons. Led by me, Brian Germain, the okayest DM ever, and accompanied by a band of misfit players. Each session promises excitement, laughter, mischief-making, and maybe even a touch of danger. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that will echo through the ages, and talk a lot of rubbish. Because the action starts momentarily after I give you a rundown of what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. So, well, 2 weeks prior to this. So we did a Christmas one-shot, and so everybody's kind of behind the times. And we have a new player, Shay. You want to say hi, Shay?
Hi.
So, Shay, why don't you, before I give you the rundown, why don't you tell us who you are and give us a kind of a little brief intro about your character?
My character's name is Kea. She is a drow, but don't worry, she serves the Dark Maiden, not the Queen of Spiders. She is a sword dancer. She is a sword dancer, which while building her, we actually discovered can do a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to play her.
Yeah,
My main battle tactic is to use my blades, and I also know a good deal of healing spells, so I'll keep the rest of the group alive.
yeah, she is a completely custom character. Okay, so hold on. I'm looking for.
She follows Ellis Tree.
Yeah, I'm looking for Sebastian. There he is, and Garnet.
I remember the first supplement that Goddess came out in.
Where is? Oh, there she is, Tharja. There's Tharja.
That's not Tharja.
Okay, so you guys, if you guys will look, we got this. You can see this map here is from Patreon.com. DWW, and I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that is, but yeah, DWW. And then there's another one that's Patreon.com ASCII free for tokens, I guess, but I don't have. I guess it's tokens that were on this map maybe previously. I don't know. Anyways, if you know where this DWW is, check it out. If not, then look for it and then check it out. Anyway,
So the problem with having too much stuff.
Brief rundown. Okay, so let me see here. You guys were here. I was going to do Shay first. So Shay, you are in a city called Arabelle. This city is in the Kingdom of Cormyr, and you have met the mayor, the town leader, and the town leader gets a hold of you one day and says, "Hey, I have a sort of mission for you." And the lady's named Mermine. You know, she's Lady Mermine, and she's the mayor of this of Arabelle, and she introduces you to this. I don't know, this looks like a golem, but it's about the size of a dwarf. Looks like a stone golem about the size of a dwarf. And says, you and Lady Cheodot have some things to do for me, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could help Lady Cheodot out with this group that I've got coming in. And she says that there's a sort of diplomatic mission I need you to go on with Lady Cheodot. And for the adventurers, you guys were in the World Serpent Inn, and you left and you came out in a city of Arabelle. You guys find the mayor, or rather are led to the mayor, I believe, maybe. I can't remember. But at any rate, you get to the mayor, and that's Lady Mermine, and she introduces you to a guy named Goodman Alex, and a lady named Lady Cheodot, and there's another lady kind of off with Lady Cheodot, hanging out with her, and it's a drow. And basically, she says, we're basically gonna run down over it again. So basically, she says, "By the gods, I charge you the task of guarding the person of Lady Cheodot in the interests of Arabelle, keeping each of them free from harm." So this golem tells you this mission.
Without me. I'll be right back.
Okay. This golem tells you this mission, and the mission is basically that the Sapphire Mage wants to buy Arabelle. Anybody that's been here before starting to get a little bit of a tingling of remembering it all? John? John's fall asleep, hasn't he?
No, I'm awake.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to remember.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna take it from the top.
I remember the name. I remember the name Lady Chiadot. Or
Okay. So there are three figures in the room. One is a woman in her early 30s, dressed well yet comfortably in her dark green robe and a tan cloak. Her attitude is one of welcome, and manner is one of quiet potency. The other is a short figure, not over 5 feet tall. He is heavy set. His features are impassive. Most notably, he appears to be carved from some sort of solid black rock, with dim yellow lights occasionally flickering beneath the surface. Okay, sorry, four figures in the room. Um, the other lady is the Drow, and then the other is Lady Chiodot, which I've kind of described. Anyway, the mayor invites you toward the chairs as she sits in front of the desk. After everyone's comfortable, she nods toward the black figure. This golem made its way to my office yesterday with the following message. Mermine turns toward the figure. Peen, repeat your request. In a stiff, guttural voice, the golem responds, I am Peen. On behalf of my master, the Sapphire Mage, I bring greetings to the mayor and people of Arabelle. As the lands about your city are well suited for my lord's needs, he would desire to dwell in Arabelle. However, he feels it is impossible to carry out his experiments in such close proximity to others. Therefore, he offers the people of Arabelle 50 enchanted swords, and half again as many spears of a similar nature, as well as potions to extend a man's life by nigh on a century, and emeralds and rubies equal in value to over 100,000 of your gold lions. In return, he requests that all citizens vacate the city and surrounding lands for 2 miles, and such property be ceded to the Sapphire Mage. 1 part in 4 will be paid to the city within a fortnight of her acceptance, and of this proposal, the balance to be paid when the evacuation is complete. My master recognizes the inconvenience that willing compliance with this might entail, but nonetheless feels his offer is more than generous. He cannot be persuaded to increase his payment. It is natural that the city should want to discuss these matters with the Sapphire Mage. If so, I am permitted to lead a diplomatic mission to his sanctum. My lords ask that such a delegation be chosen with promptness. The Sapphire Mage advises you that he dwells deep in the ethereal realms, recommending that you plan appropriately. Mermine turns towards the party and explains that despite the mage's generous offer, she cannot exceed the request for the following reasons. In the first place, I don't have the authority. Arabelle is part of Cormyr that belongs to the King Azun IV, and only His Majesty could agree to such an arrangement. Even if I could, I'd refuse the offer. Arabelle is militarily and economically crucial to Cormyr, and the price offered would not begin to make up for her loss. And the memory of Gondigal's would-be empire, base as it was in Arabelle, is too fresh, and many of the Dale lands might see fit to invade. All in all, it's a bad idea. The matter of justice also says no. However lucrative the payment, it would go to the kingdom coffers, or perhaps the merchant houses in Arabelle. The populace would be sure to get little or nothing. The mage's deal is tempting, and the veiled threat that he would take Arabelle by force if we declined seems strong enough. The Sapphire Mage's powers have been legendary for centuries. I summoned the city elders last night for an emergency council, and opinions were divided, but to our final answer must be no. To this end, I've asked Lady Cheodot and her colleague, Kea, a pursuivant from the House of Hiloar, to speak on Arabelle's behalf. Mermine turns toward a door beside the fireplace and calls for Lady Cheodot to enter the office. Two humans come into view through the doorway. The first is Lady Cheodot. She looks to be in her late 50s, although she carries herself well as the health of a woman half her age. Her hair is gray to white, cut in a conservative style. Her garb is red and tan, and of a comfortable but carefully tailored fit, with a low collar. she wears some jewelry, and has a dagger at her waist. She also has a little belt pouch, and the drow. What would you be wearing, Shay? What would Kaya be wearing?
You designed my character. What was she wearing in that?
Okay. So she's wearing like a dress that's rather thinly cut. So showing a lot of leg and showing a bare midriff, but quite elegant. Quite elegant. Very expensive. You can tell it's made out of like a spider silk. But in this case, it's probably what you call it. I forget what the word is. Anyways, but
Rider?
no, it's where they source it ethically sourced spider silk. At any rate, so but yeah, it's really fine quality, and she's wearing some earrings, jewelry, and like a necklace type of thing too. The man accompanying them is a guy named Goodman Alex. He's about 5'5", about 2 inches shorter than Lady Cheodot, and probably, I don't know what size Kea is, what height she is, but I guess he's probably slightly taller, maybe.
Actually, women drow are said to be taller than the male drow, so she's probably a good height.
Yeah. So, but I mean, this guy's 5'5". Is she taller than 5'5"?
Yep.
Okay, because this guy's not a drow, but okay. So he is wearing nice clothes, but not tailored. You know, they're not tailored to him. His appearance is one of servitude and social awkwardness, but like Lady Cheodot, he is more than what he appears. And he is introduced as Goodman Alex. Let's see. Okay, so are you guys kind of remembering what had happened there?
Yeah. Totally no.
I mean, obviously Shay wouldn't remember because she wasn't here for the last session.
Yes,
right.
but just to make sure I'm on the right page, I'm not seeing a city. I'm seeing a lot of rubble with a big giant spider-looking monster on it.
Yep, that's where your guys are headed. So, let's see. Are any of you rogues? None of you are rogues, right? You are a rogue. Oh, okay. So you're a fighter rogue, right? Okay. Give me insight, investigation, perception, one of those. What do you think is like? Because I figured you'll probably be assessing the group anyways. I figured you'd be assessing them anyways as tactically, but this one is going to be concerning your rogue nature.
Okay.
So whatever you think is best, insight, investigation, or perception check.
Let's see. We're gonna look at that one. No. Perception's not bad. Insight, investigation, or perception, was that it?
Yep, insight, investigation, or perception.
How about intimidation?
No. What'd you get?
I don't know. I didn't look.
9.
16, 9. I accidentally rolled with advantage.
Okay.
Would I possibly have any knowledges because of my agent background?
He would tell you. Man.
Agent?
How rude.
I'm just kidding.
Agent. What is agent? Why don't you pop it in there in the chat log?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a Volstrucker agent? Is that what it
Yes.
is? Okay, pop that in the background real quick.
Okay, I'm trying to find it.
Secret Agent James. Hey. Oh. He's an agent. He's James.
Secret Agent Grandalith.
Hey, wait, dude. He's the spy, not me.
Okay, it's on my background.
Yeah.
Secret
Background.
Agent Gandor.
So I'm not sure how, I just, see. Oh, there we go.
I wonder if I have anything.
All
Found
right,
it.
Shadow Network. You have access to the Volstrucker Shadow Network, which allows you to communicate with other members or over the order or long distances. I would say that's the Thieves Guild of some sort. So go ahead. Yeah, make me a perception check or an investigation or insight.
Okay.
What I
Don't
will
do
say
it.
for you, Joe, is you notice a symbol.
Okay. It's a symbol. I just don't know what it is. I think.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys the symbol. So
Is it a pretty symbol?
Joe and Grandalith, Joe, your character Grandalith, and James Gavor both notice a symbol. Mysterious symbol.
Symbol. Do, 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 do.
One second.
Ow.
Oops. Whoop, bro. And the symbol
Reggie.
looks like this. Now, the rest of you may make a perception check if you would like. Or anybody with a passive perception. Oh, Zach, you're not on the map. Anyone with a passive perception over 14 probably notices this.
I don't see my character, so I can't get to the.
Hang on.
Okay.
Your character's right here.
You found fun.
1 second.
Oh, darn it, made it.
But I have to. But you have
Did I
to go.
make
You have to just hold on, guys. Hold on. New player. We got you. Got it. You can just go to the book in the upper right hand corner there, Shay. That says journal on the chat log, like on the top of the chat log. It looks like a kind of like a book with magical things on it. And then you should find your character in there, and you'll be able to click on it, and it'll open your character sheet. If I can find the character, there we are. Get you set up here. Does anybody know if Drow dynamic lighting is 90 or 120?
120.
Is it? Okay.
Sounds right.
Drow are exceptional in the dark.
Yeah, is Durgar 90 or 120?
120.
Yeah,
I think.
I was gonna say it should be the same. So that's why I was. There it is. Save. Whoops. Okay. I gotta go in here again. Vision.
No,
Night vision.
for the Durgar, it's 60.
Oh, is it only 60? Okay.
Yeah. We have other abilities that make
Okay.
up for that distance.
Okay, so at any rate, anybody that rolled over 10 notices this, and Joe. But
Nope, I was wrong. I looked at the wrong one. It is 120.
okay.
Ooh, that's
You
cool.
notice this symbol. Zach and Kea, you don't really notice it.
What?
Actually, Kea, you can make yours at advantage. So roll one more time because you've been with this lady for like a day or two now. And so therefore you've seen Alex Goodman more than once now. Kea has. Only Kea.
That looks really cool.
Okay, so Kea, you noticed that symbol too, but you noticed it probably the day before. You probably paid no mind to it. But as 14, you kind of think it seems familiar. Garnet, you notice it. It looks familiar to you, but you don't know what it is because you're not in the right circles. Joe, it looks familiar to you. You know it's something having to do with something in your background or, your chosen profession, but you're not 100% sure what it is either, just because you rolled low. James, however, you recognize it as a Thieves Guild logo, a Thieves Guild symbol for Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
Oh.
What do I recognize it as?
You recognize it as a symbol.
It's definitely a symbol.
You don't recognize it as anything either because you rolled a low roll too. You rolled a 9. But
Looks like a sun with an eye in it. That's what you know.
But you also wouldn't have known what it was either way. You probably didn't even actually recognize it with a 9. You probably did. I mean, you probably didn't even notice that it was there. Is what I'm saying with a 9. And Kea, not Kea, but Luther also didn't notice it was there. He's too busy playing Mumbly Peg. I don't know, something.
I thought it was Angry Birds.
Kind of smelly smell that smells like a smell.
And okay, and anybody basically that you guys had some questions maybe, and you guys had ultimately agreed to go on this diplomatic mission. I don't know if you guys remember that part.
Yeah. Yes.
If anybody asks what Goodman Alex does, Lady Chiodot speaks up first and says he whines and leaves it at that. Mermine introduced you to the guards. Introduces Kea and Lady Chiodot as guards. Sorry, take that back. She introduces Kea as a guard for Lady Chiodot and says that Kea is to join your party. And you guys are, going to be Lady Chiodot's guards for this diplomatic mission. Mermine says, although I hardly expect to need the need for armed guards, your ladyship can well appreciate the use of companions skilled in alien dimensions. These adventurers have such experience and yet are not powerful enough to imply a threat to the mage. If this is acceptable to both her ladyship and to you adventurers, I am prepared to offer you a payment of 500 lions per person. By the gods, I charge you with the task of guarding the person of Lady Chiodot and the interests of Arabelle, keeping each of them free from harm. Now, Lady Kea here is my close personal friend, and you will also make sure she gets back here alive, as best you can. Mermine sits back then, allowing a moment for the party to ask questions. Then the mayor addresses the golem. Peen. The diplomatic mission is ready to follow you. At this point, Peen animates with the same stiffness and character that characterizes his speech. He walks out the door. Lady Chiodot and Goodman Alex make haste to follow. You guys followed him. They followed him to back to the World Serpent Inn. You guys go back into the World Serpent Inn, and you go out one of the many doors in there. And from there, you find yourself on the ethereal plane. The passage through the World Serpent is brief. A walk up one set of stairs, across a balcony where two Umber Hulks try to drink each other under the table, down another staircase, back to the front door, that kind of thing. Bean changes direction, heads deeper into the ethereal, and fades from your view. Due to the nature of this plane, you can follow by the desire to do so.
I shall.
You guys kind of are able to travel by the want to go a certain direction.
Follow.
Soon you're in the deep ethereal next to a blue-green curtain. Peen is there as well and continues his journey, moving slowly enough for the party to follow. What's 400 minutes? 240 is 4 hours. So yeah. So, anyways, it takes a while. It's going to take 400 minutes for you guys to get to where you're going, kind of. But in the meantime, about 2 hours after you begin your ethereal trek, you pass by an irregularly shaped copper-colored curtain, which writhes and undulates as you near it. The curtain marks the border to the demiplane of electromagnetism. And when you're about 14 feet away from the curtain, 5 figures are disgorged from the stormy veil and come racing towards you. And that's where we left off. That's a lot to get to there, but, you know.
Yeah.
So we're going to put you guys up here.
Okay, there'd be one question I would ask.
Okay.
How would Xanatar's guild be associated with this wizard?
Do what now?
Would Xanatar's guild be associated with this wizard?
You don't know for sure?
Okay, so I'll just keep an eye out for any more signs of it. If it pops up more, then we gotta worry.
About 5.5 hours, Brian.
About 5.5 hours? Okay. So, yeah, 5.5 hours is going to take you to reach the castle of the Sapphire Mage. Hold on, I was looking for... Whoops. Egypt. Let's try that. Do 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 do. Right.
Yep.
Hmm. One second. Trying to, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find, oh, I need to find a golem thing.
Go.
Yeah, golem thing. Golem is the thing you guys are following.
Cars loading.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Put him up there. Alright. And Peen, who is really short. He's a tiny stone golem.
Oh, look, he's cute. We can put him in our pocket.
Look, why don't you play a stone roll?
A cinnamon roll? What?
Where's your roll?
Who said a summer roll? Because now I'm hungry.
You did. What are you talking about food for? We're gonna play D&D.
Alright, I made these guys now. I hope I can find them.
We can put him.
They went invisible. They can't see you anymore.
He could ride on Sebastian.
Invisible.
Did I make it in
Invisible.
there? Oh. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay. I don't know why it's there, but...
Gavor.
Because that's where you
Okay.
put it, sir.
Okay, 4 figures. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Okay.
Ugh.
5 figures are disgorged from the stormy veil and come racing towards you. And then that's when, what did we do? We rolled initiative. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click on your token, and on your character sheet, you're going to roll initiative.
I don't have one of those. Told you.
Where's the initiative again?
Top middle of the sheet.
How about bird? How about bird?
Darn. What is up with you, Garnet? Trying to cut in line ahead of me? How dare you? So rude. I was going to go first with my whopping 10 initiative. Like, no one was
What is
supposed to do that.
Oh, VRR. That's what they're called.
Oh, look, you're off. You're
Sounds
off
like
the hook,
Zachary.
Garnet.
Sounds like Luther wants
Luther,
to
what
go
are you
first.
doing? Let's
There
wait
you
for
go.
me.
Luther's supposed to go first.
Certainly.
Luther did it
Or
twice.
he's made that up.
If anybody wants to make a nature or survival check,
I will do so.
I will allow it and to try to guess what these things are.
I have that skill.
I'll make a nature.
Adversely, actually, I will take that back. Tharja and Gavor, anybody else could make an Arcana check. Now I think about it.
No.
Well, you're going to use whatever you rolled, Tharja, so it doesn't matter. You're going to use whatever you rolled, and it's just going to have the Arcana bonus added to it rather than whatever other bonus. That's what it comes down to. You don't just.
I would not laugh at me, Gavor. I'll fart witch bolt you in the butt.
Look at my numbers.
Did you say you'll fart witch bolts at him? That's
Yeah.
I
weird.
witch bolt his butt.
Fart wish balls out his butt.
Fart witch bolt at him. Okay. All right.
I got a 22. Ha 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 ha.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, good thing you're catching on this because
you
I'm
rolled a 10.
clueless on it.
You rolled a 10 in your proficiency, or no? Where did you already roll the other?
Giggity. Yeah.
Naturally, roll a nature,
Yeah.
so 13 plus your Arcana is
3.
No, that's your proficiency. So you don't even have Arcana, which is
Nope.
weird. Okay, so 16 is what you rolled total, Ashley.
I rolled a 19 on the die. I don't care. I
Okay.
did good.
How I can't get soul
I
thing.
did good.
So I will say anybody with a 17 or better. Which Luther? Oh, that's initiative. Okay, I was saying Luther got a 17 on nature or survival. Nice. Luther,
So
did
you
you
can
want to
make
roll
your
a survival nature check? There you go. Okay. So I will say that, and this is not unlikely, but Grandolith, you know what these things are, and actually you've heard of these things,
Ah.
and you think you know what they are. So you think there's something called a and Grandolith, you think there's something called there's something called a but commonly known as a shocker.
Yep. All right.
What
This
they're
is
called,
gonna
what the is their language is in their language. They're basically a quasi elemental lightning being.
be- Mhm. This will be enlightening.
Yeah, lightning.
It'd definitely be a shocking experience.
Yeah, I didn't go for the low-hanging fruit there, James. I just couldn't do it. I
Okay.
had to reach a higher vibration.
With the 4 shockers is a 5th figure. A dim gray glow with a bright white pinpoint nucleus.
Awesome.
Yeah, one second. Oh, tokens. Let me find tokens.
He's looking for a token. Hey, you know what, sir? While he's looking for a token, you should make your, regular session appearance.
Okay, why is Eclipse in the turn order? Does anybody know?
Have no clue.
Because first of all, there should be no way that anybody could rule on Eclipse. Second of all, Eclipse is not on the Eclipse is not on the
On YouTube.
Oh wait, okay. When you guys rolled, all the old ones came back. Okay, so when you guys rolled, the things appeared. So okay, hang on. Let me get rid of Furball and Eclipse and Firth and Arturio and Ochette. There we go. For some reason, they appeared on the turn order. Like I don't know why. On the YouTube,
because we're probably using the same spot where Perry was helping in the one shot where Shay is now named Perry on YouTube.
Yeah, but the point is they shouldn't have been on the turn order when they weren't on the turn order. They shouldn't just appear on the turn order. That's a graphic glitch. I don't know.
Probably glitches.
That's a roll 20 glitch because
Right.
there's no reason nobody rolled it this time, you know, and it may not have been gotten rid of last time, which is understandable. But then why weren't they on there when I first opened the turn order?
They tricked you.
They did.
They tricked you. It was evil plot to trick you.
It was
by
uncalled for.
By 7th edition, coming back in time and interrupting your game session.
I believe it.
It was horrible of 7th edition, and we should all hate 7th edition Dungeons and Dragons for that right now in advance because they deserve it.
Yeah, we need to get out our hate mongering skills.
Well, if it's 7th edition, I have all the books for half of that, which is 3.5.
Well, you just need to get double the books, and then you make 7th
Yeah.
edition.
You make 7. You get all of 3.5 books twice.
Yeah. Or just have 3.5 and Pathfinder.
I
Starfinder
have a
core
portion,
rulebook.
but my sister's doubled.
What I'm going to run next when I go back to doing fantasy at my house. Check it out. It'll be fun.
Man's token pack. Game props in there?
See, my sister has more of a collection on the books than I do.
Probably collecting them.
Well, you know what, James? I'm going to disturb my dog right now for everyone's pleasure. So if you could take a moment to look at your screen, Over will be making his in-game appearance.
We're gonna just use this for now.
Say hi. Say hi. Okay, look it up. Right there.
He's like, why'd you disturb me, Dad?
Yes, good. What's wrong? Yes. For this? They disturbed you for this? Is it worth it?
No, it's not worth it. All right, so let me roll initiative for these guys real quick.
Okay.
Like, too late.
What's your baby?
Oops. Gosh darn it.
There you go. Yes, my dog is spoiled.
It's like a baby.
Control you. And control you. Okay. And last but not least, we'll do that.
You got no room for any rough? No room for any rough today? Yeah, and you're
15,
playing the
16,
game.
16,
I have
16,
to
and
with me.
14, 16.
Don't get me all excited.
Okay, so
Ooh, don't touch scratches.
hey, it worked.
Dang.
Yay! Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
The Raconteur Society.
Something about
Dumb,
record round.
dumb work stuff. Has dumb work stuff to do. Thank you, Raconteur Society. I suppose it's okay to talk about a giveaway, but anyway. Okay, so at any rate, you guys get attacked by these things. It looks like one of them is going to go first.
We're gonna go over here. These monsters' spots there.
And it goes to...
Yeah. Very careful. All right. There we go. Or, what's your big blanket on? Yeah, we only blanket first. This week. 25%. Well, there you go. So good.
Who is it going to go after? You know, I think... Okay. Before I know this, is Lady Chiodot and them guys standing behind you since you guys are their guards?
Yeah, they would be like surrounded by us probably to some degree.
Okay, so you guys can kind of put yourselves in an order of sorts.
So probably I would be towards the back, guarding the rear, because that's if I'm not scouting, that's what I'm doing. And since we got him for scouting, Luther, I would guess would probably be in the front. I don't care. Nor Garnet would be. Gavin and Tharja should be in the middle. And then I would say Kaya would probably be right on her mark because that's her job. Garnet's pretty tough, so he's probably taking the front too with Luther.
What you guys think? You guys all good then with that?
Yeah, probably.
Why is your hit point? Why is Sebastian's hit points none?
Because you've done your business.
Because I can't ever get them to stay what they're supposed to be.
What is this hit point supposed to be? Nobody knows.
It's based on my level or my.
So you don't know.
Yeah, it's in here. It's in here. Two plus your intelligence modifier plus 5 times your.
So you don't have a character sheet for Sebastian. You have the Steel Defender sheet.
Right.
Okay. So what is the find out what the hit points is? 2 plus intelligence modifier, which is. Or 2 times intelligence modifier? Is that what it was?
Plus, and then 5 plus 5 times your artificer.
Okay, what's your artificer level?
My artificer level is 6.
What's
and
your
my
intelligence
modifier is 4.
Okay, so 6 plus 12 will be 18.
Okay.
Right?
5 times your artificer level.
I thought you
so
said
5 times.
I thought you said 2 times your artificer level. Okay.
No.
So it's 2 plus your intelligence modifier, which is 6.
Yep.
Plus 5 times your artificer level.
Yes.
So it's 36.
Yep.
All right. And there we go. Alrighty then. I don't know what his passive perception is, but regardless. Alright, so since Peen is in front, the first shocker will head toward him and attack him. And you see, basically, he reaches out and tries to touch the golem. And hits him, and then he also has these lightning tendrils come off his body and basically attack the golem again, but they kind of miss. Um, yeah. You know, I gotta put him on the turn order at some point. We'll put him as control you. Oops. Hit the wrong thing. Yeah. All right. And then it's going to be Luther's turn.
Dun 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 dun.
Luther, you realize that's the golem, right? Above you. Zach, can you hear me? I hear your fan or something, Zach.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just don't know why you weren't speaking.
I was speaking. It's doing the.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know why I heard your. I don't know why I heard the audio, the surrounding audio, but I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Luther's getting ready to line up next to the golem and start waylaying on the creature attacking it.
Okay.
Does he do anything else?
Sorry, what was the question?
Does he do anything else, like before he attacks the creature?
I think Joe's trying to give you a hint.
I know you're trying to help me.
Metagame hint.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to rage when I forgot.
A little late now.
It's been too long.
Do you want to rage as a bonus action now?
Yeah.
Okay, you can retroactively rage if you want. You haven't actually made the attack roll yet.
Right.
Yeah, you haven't actually made the attack roll yet. You can say you meant to rage. So are you going to rage then? I believe your storm roar is 10 feet, right?
Yes. Yeah. Also, if I recall, I'm also electric reductive.
Electric reductive. Resistant? Yes.
Electric reductor.
That sounds like the name of a rave party. It's the electric reductive party. I don't know, something. But it sounds like the name of an event, anyways. You gain resistance to lightning damage, and you can breathe underwater.
Swimming speed of 30 feet.
More important is that lightning resistance.
All right. So you're raging.
I apologize. I haven't. I'm looking for the. There it is.
What are you looking for?
There's a little box I gotta check whenever I do anything.
Oh, the rage thing?
Yeah.
All right, and then go ahead and make an attack. No, the reason I had asked is if you wanted to, because you moved up in front of Kea, and you're by the stone golem thing, and I didn't know if you wanted to be there or if you wanted to be directly under one of the electrical people. Yeah.
Okay.
You can hit show spell description if you want, Kea, to see what that does. Like, see what those.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit it. My mouse was just hovering over it.
Oh, I thought you were just looking for the description or something. Okay, demonic great axe with a 12 is going to be a miss.
But don't forget, you start every day with an inspiration.
Got a point there. Got a point.
Oh yeah, everybody starts with an inspiration. So at the top of your character sheet where it says inspiration, if you want to check in that little dragon check box, Shay, you can do that. Or anybody else that wants to. You guys all have an inspiration to start. And what an inspiration does in this campaign is that basically you, on any given roll, you can roll 1d6 extra one time while you have an inspiration. You can use your inspiration to roll 1d6 extra to add it to a roll. The other thing is that you can give your inspiration to other people. So therefore, by that same token, other people can give their inspiration to you. But you can only have one inspiration at a time. You guys can also gift each other inspirations for good things like good role playing, or hey, cool move. Here's an inspiration if you don't have one, like that. But you got to do it kind of after the fact, not like, hey, I thought that thing you did was a cool move back there, and you could really use an inspiration right now. So. On this hit that you missed, But yeah, okay. So anyways,
I don't see
Luther,
inspiration in my skills.
it's on the top middle of your sheet, next to. Hang on, I'd have to look at a sheet.
It's on the top left, right above your strength, and like right next to strength.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so it's above your saving throws and skills. Under the word public, there's a thing called it says inspiration, and there's a box next to it. And all it does is when you click on the box, is it creates a little serpent dragon looking icon thing. Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's not letting me click on it.
Click on the box next to it on the left. And it should all it does is like I said, all it does is it shows that there's a icon in there. It doesn't actually do anything until you want to use it, and then I make you unclick that to show you don't have it no more, and then you roll a d6 for whatever roll. So everybody help Shay remember she's got a inspiration, just in case she can't, just in case she doesn't find that box. But and
I will try to help.
I will help as well. All right, so Luther, that is a miss. You do have a second attack. Now, Luther, do you have the skill Great Weapon Master? The feat.
I think you.
How?
Zach, can you hear me? Nod once for yes, twice for no. Hey, we're just happy. We're just happy you have a computer that's actually running and a camera that's working, Zach. Because there are times when you don't even have that, and you've had to not be in a session because of that. So we're happy enough to see you. Just be like this. So here's the new rule: Luther has suddenly gone deaf and dumb, and he has to pantomime everything he does. Luther's riding a bike. No, wait. He's got to play charades. 2 words.
Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, and swing, and chop. Oh no, that was chop, swing, chop, chop. Okay.
Cleave, cleave, cleave.
At any rate,
Stabby.
At any rate, go ahead and you can make a second attack if you're going to, because you are over 5th level, and barbarians get 2 attacks at 5th level. They get extra attack, and that one is gonna hit, and that one hits solidly. And you're gonna roll on. You're gonna click on where it says Demonic Great Axe +1, and you're going to roll damage. Okay.
22.
And that is going to do a total of 12 slashing, 8 fire, and 2 from the rage. So the rage is just rage damage, but I think it should be. I think by raw it's just rage damage, kind of like sneak damage is sneak damage, which is weird. But to me, so the rage is going to be two slashing damage, so it'll be 14 slashing total. Or because he's storm aura, we could make it lightning. I'll let you alternate between the two or choose. In this case, you probably don't want lightning, but so 14 slashing and 8 fire. So this guy is at, what is he at? Well, here, let me do it this way because my math sucks. Luckily, Roll20 can do it. Luckily, Roll20 can do it for me. Okay. However, when you hit him with the great axe, the first time you get by, you swing your great axe, and it just, kind of just misses him. And the second time, it's a good, solid hit. But as soon as you hit him, you see the fire leap off the great axe and, like surround him momentarily. But as that happens, something leaps off of him, some electricity. And it hits Luther, who is luckily resistant, but it deals 4 damage to Luther after the resistance. It deals 9 damage total, but 4 after the resistance. So Luther takes 4 points of lightning damage. Luther, as a bonus action, if you want to use your bonus action, you can also do that thing where they have to make a dex save or get hit by one of your lightning tendrils. Yes, no? Yes, no. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. No, sorry.
Oh,
Anyway.
no.
Anyway. To the people watching, we apologize, but yes, this is that kind of stream. Anyway, so we don't apologize too much, that's why. So you do want to do that, so let me make a dex save for one of them. It is, what is the DC? It doesn't matter, it failed the DC, obviously. You got a 6. So, I believe it's 1d6, right? Each of your turn, just, blah, 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 blah. Nope, it's in the C1, I think. Up here, hang on 1 second. Nope, it is not.
I don't think it
one.
like it's good shocking back.
I could do.
I don't know where it's listed, but I believe it's a D6. Look in your auras, your storm aura, and Path of the Storm Herald stuff, and it tells you how much damage that lightning tendril does.
It's D12.
Is it a D12? Oh, James, you're funny. Is it really a D12, or are you just saying that because you're hoping it's a D12?
Well, I thought it was like a D12.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a
No, it's a
D10, who
D6.
knows?
That's what I thought.
Okay.
It goes 36 later.
I'm glad my memory works better than James's. James is just like, I think it's a D100, and maybe it's got an extra 50 bonus on there.
Brian, James don't remember. He's just making shit up.
Yeah.
Right. I guess.
I think it's the highest dice imaginable with an infinity bonus.
I think it's a D100.
Okay, so
No, I
one
was
lightning
actually
back
just
to it.
guessing.
You notice that when you do the lightning back to it, it does not seem to affect it, which doesn't surprise you a whole lot, even though Luther might have thought it would have done something to lightning being. Luther's actually not surprised in this case. All right. The next one will go over, and it likes this little metal bear here.
Why? You don't want to like the metal bear?
And it reaches out to zap Sebastian,
Poor bear.
and then of course tries to get it with its lightning tentacles. I didn't say lightning testicles, Ashley. Quit laughing. Anyway, so yeah, this is and we've finally devolved to that. Anyway, I will zap you with my lightning testicles. I think I've seen that. I think I've downloaded that movie. Anyway,
experience.
all right. So 14 lightning damage to Sebastian, and then does a 16 hit him?
Yeah, they both hit.
Well, it says his armor class is 11, but I don't think that's correct, is it?
It's 15.
Okay, 15. But not 45. So the 14 or the lightning tentacles. He is going to make a. Oh nope, I guess he's not. Okay, so he takes 14 lightning damage and 8 lightning damage.
All right.
I will say, as an artificer, you probably tend to build things here and there. So John, don't be afraid to use your usual Johnness and try to maybe come up with something during downtime that would help a scenario like this with Sebastian.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Stop.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Or should I give you guys a meta example of some of the things I? Okay, so meta example, like, in my campaigns, a lot of things that you could do in the real world, you could also do in a fantasy world. So if you were to somehow fit Sebastian with lightning rods, he might gain lightning resistance.
Or just put bronze plate on him.
Or just put a lightning in his booty.
Well, yeah, you could rebuff him with like a lightning attractant or a lightning resistant, depending armor.
Or recharges them.
Recharges him. You might, as an artificer, talk to your DM, yeah, and do something to where like that, where basically it would overcharge him momentarily, and maybe he could absorb X lightning and re-arc it back out.
Question,
All I can picture is that one scene in that one movie where the one guy's got a hammer and the other guy's in a suit of armor and he slaps him. I ain't gonna say the name of the movie because I don't know if that's still allowed.
As long as we're not playing the movie, that's a different day. That's a different day. You guys can join us for Watch Party Wednesdays, though. By the way, sometime we haven't done it in a while, but that was an encouraging thing to try to get the public to join us, and it was just us, and it ended up being just us most of the time. So, at any rate, so we're gonna go to the next guy here, which is that guy. He is going to target Garnet. He would target Kea, except for Kea is wearing noticeably little amounts of metal. Garnet, on the other hand, is wearing a considerable amount of metal. And I think John just went off camera, but that's okay. He'll still hear us. I think his mom just got there.
Yeah, they're going to be moving stuff back and forth.
Okay. So Garnet, 13, I don't think that hits you. And then lightning tentacles. That one does hit you, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, the 21 should. I will do.
Impose disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so lightning tentacles miss you. So Sebastian imposes disadvantage, and as his reaction, or as your reaction, I guess. Okay, and the last one doesn't see anybody with metal on them nearby. So instead, it just stands here and it zaps Luther. and it hits Luther and drags him over to him. And does another. It says damage nothing now. Well, that's awesome. Let's try it again.
So that's a attack 23.
Yeah, but it should roll damage in there, and it's not rolling damage in any of those.
Oh, it says. Oh.
It doesn't say anything.
The hybrid pulls the target up to 15 feet straight toward it. Until this grapple ends, the target takes 1d10 lightning damage at the start of each of its turns. Okay, so then I guess it doesn't do any damage initially. Okay, but then it will do this to Luther and miss. Oh wait, it has advantage if he's grappled. Does that hit Luther? Yes, it does. Okay, so that one does 14 damage to Luther, lightning damage, but Luther, you reduce that to 7. And then it's Garnet's turn.
Oh, fun times.
Fun times. You don't want your mom doesn't want to be on camera on this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No. From it would be 7 from the one and 4 from the other would have been 11 total that you've taken so far. Because it was 9 and 14, and half of that would be 23. Well, it actually be because it's half of each of them, so it's rounded down. So
Yeah, it's
11,
nice.
11 total. And then Garnet.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. I don't know what time Saturday.
Okay.
Maybe on or
Hydrate. Hello.
Yep.
Oh, I thought your
Trying
mom
to
said.
figure-
I thought your mom said Brian. I said hello.
No.
I was saying hi.
Brian said hi. Brian. Said hi. I guess I'm gonna whip out the scimitar.
Scimitar.
Yeah. And I'll do a. Well, then plus Susan, I think. Does 14 hit?
What's that?
Does 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit. It misses.
We'll roll our d6 for the inspiration. That should hit with a 20.
20 does hit.
6 points of damage. Let's try another scimitar. Oh, then I got 12.
12 is not going to do it.
No, sure isn't.
Is that your second attack?
Yep. And then I'll
And you only get one attack and then a bonus action attack, correct? Or
yeah,
you
two
get two
attacks.
attacks. You do? Okay, so
Yeah.
then since you're dual wielding, you could make a bonus action attack with your offhand weapon.
Yep.
Do you have dual wield? Do you have the dual wielder feat, or do you have 2-weapon fighting?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have a second scimitar?
No.
No. Okay.
I wish I had a scimitar.
Well, I will say, since you have a scimitar, since you're using scimitars, that it might be good to have a second weapon there.
Light crossbow.
That'll work. Is a light crossbow one-handed?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't think it is.
It's a hand crossbow. That's one.
Yeah, hand crossbow definitely is, but
Oh, yeah. Then maybe a light crossbow is it.
Y-L-I.
They put a hand crossbow in fifth? I don't remember
Yeah.
seeing one.
Yeah, there is for sure.
There is.
It's exotic.
Mm,
Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
not a crossbow
I
user
don't know.
very
I
much.
don't know that it's exotic either, but
Because when I played mages, I usually used the sling.
usually I would almost classify it as exotic because mostly drow use them.
Right.
Let's see. It is two-handed. A light crossbow is two-handed.
All right, then I didn't do that. I will order Sebastian to heal himself as my bonus action.
Nah, that's a good idea. So smart of you. I like it.
All right. Not gonna order him to attack.
No,
Okay, heal
I'll
himself.
order him.
And
order him to
how much does
repair.
that heal for repair? And while you're figuring that out, we'll go to Grandolith.
All right. So
2d8 plus 3 hit points.
All right.
I
we'll
will
go ahead and
open my round with a bonus action, summoning my shadow within 30 feet of me. These are 10-foot squares?
No, 5.
5?
Yeah. All squares
Oh.
are 5 feet.
This is going to be about here. Then I am going to move this way. On my way past, I'm telling Tharja to get back by Gavor.
Okay.
And then I am going to take a pair of bow shots at the nearest one. Because, well, I know what these are, clearly, so I know what they do. And, well, I might be able to lure at least one of them off. So there's the first bow shot. Oh, wait, I have advantage. So let's roll that one again, and then I'll click the advantage for the next one. And then, okay, so the second shot.
Look, Grandolith is using dice colors that make sense to me.
All right,
A color that makes sense to you.
that's a hit. That's a hit.
Yes, yes.
I don't use my sneak attack on either one of them because I forgot it. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You're fine.
But
You forgot your sneak attack?
it's okay. I'll use it next time. Then, so I use my bonus action, summon him. I make my 2 attacks.
Okay. Both of those attacks miss.
A 19 and 17?
Yep.
They go right through it, huh?
What's that?
They go right through it?
They just miss entirely.
They just interesting. Unusual. Well,
The 19 is very close. It like kind of like goes over its shoulder, but you can see they kind of move pretty fast.
Okay. You know, I have a Luckstone on my file sheet, and it doesn't seem to have any effect. I don't know. I don't think it's.
Well, in that
added.
case, it would have probably hit. What does Luckstone do? Does it give you +1 to saves and attack rolls?
I don't know. You gave it to me long ago. Said you were gonna just put it on my file sheet and you take care of it later. Then we just kind of forgot about it.
Ah, gotcha. So what you want to do here? Let me do this here. Let me double check.
Yeah, double
on it.
check.
Stone of Good Luck, +1 to ability checks and saving throws. Okay, so ability checks and saving throws. So hang on, let me open your character sheet real quick.
No problem. So, seeing the first one not succeed, I will use my inspiration on the second attack.
Okay.
I mean, I should technically do it on the first attack because I got a better chance of hitting, but thematically, that's probably the way it would go. Adding 2 to it, I'm still missing probably, so. But I've now used my inspiration. It's out of the way. I don't have to worry about forgetting it.
Okay, so Luckstone, and it's going to be a straight 1. There we go. And then
So-
skill modifier. Where does the skill modifier thing go? Oh, there. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Luckstone, and also a 1. And then that. Those are always on. So, at any rate. Sorry, I missed that. What's the D6?
It was my inspiration.
Oh, inspiration. Okay, to hit with that first one?
No, I called it on the second one, actually.
Oh, okay. So then that would be also a miss because it would only make it a 9.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Yes, I know. It's exceedingly embarrassing if I was going to allow it to be, but it doesn't matter because it just kind of fits.
Yep. Yeah, and I would say that probably anybody that seen Grandolith miss is kind of surprised by this because, you know, you could tell it was a true shot, or very close to it, and it still
I
missed.
was surprised.
All right, Tharja. or
gonna
you not
do
done,
it.
Grandolith?
I'm going to end my round by putting my bow away and pulling out my rapier
Okay.
because I assume I just can't hit them with the bow. That's my guess. There's something going on. I'm coming for them.
All right, Tharja.
I'm going to do what Grendolith told me to do and be next to, or be right here with Gavor. And I was
Yeah,
thinking,
you distance from him.
I was thinking of doing mirror image.
Okay.
And
Huh?
I didn't say nothing.
I said okay.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
How do I do that again?
That's just your action.
Oh,
Okay.
It creates 2 more of you, right?
No, 3, I think.
Let's see. 3 illusory duplicates. Yep.
so many Tharjas.
So we're
Thank
going
you.
to do this. So that way we know these are the illusory ones.
The illusions. Except for this one, I'm right near Gavor.
So we're going to swap you out then. Pew, doop. There you go. Oh, what you
Yep.
doing? Stop messing with stuff.
Nothing.
Okay, there. Now you should be in the right spot.
Do you think? Let's see. I was gonna think of Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yeah, Firebolt.
That seems a
Sure.
good run.
It's not a bonus action, though.
Oh,
You
okay.
use your action. If you got a bonus action cantrip, you can cast it, though.
And we'll put this one over here, actually.
What am I doing?
Yeah, so until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions so it's impossible to track which image is real.
I'll just end my turn right there.
You gonna end your turn right
Surprise!
there?
One hasn't made a little thing so when you cast you can download and add in. So when you cast it, the little things just kind of copy your token and then float around with a little bit. That'd be neat.
All right, Kea.
So do you think it would be better to use my guiding bolt than my swords with creatures like these?
Possibly. That's going to be one of those. Your character might not know, but I would think that.
They'll figure it out after a short
that you
bit.
probably think that that's probably the case. Like in this case, it's probably better to. I mean, you see other people hitting them with swords and whatever, but I think you would think that the guiding bolt would be a better deal. Plus, you know that a guiding bolt is very powerful, and could possibly put one down in one shot if you do it. You know, if you do a really good one.
Okay.
Possibly.
But then with my swords, I could probably get 2 shots for my double action.
Right. So That's where I leave that up to you. Decisions.
Well, I don't want to
decisions.
risk having to get too close to them with their tentacles and the little protection I have.
Yep. Now you are. What I will say is, since you're kind of a newer player, so what I will say is, I do a thing. It's like an expanded flanking option. So right now, what you are with this Sebastian character or Sebastian construct, you are flanking with them, and so if you hit this character here, this shocker, you will be at advantage to attack it with your guiding bolt or with your swords. If you hit that one that's right by you.
I'm gonna try my swords.
Okay. Are you going to break into your blade dance? Are you going to do the blade dance thing that you can do? What is it called? Hang on one second. Let me pop it back open. I'm trying to help you remember this ability of yours.
Okay.
The Moonlit Sword is always on, I believe. Starting at 6th level, you may imbue a weapon that is... Okay, so yeah, so that's always on, because we're going to assume that you did that the evening before, the prior evening. The Sword Dance. Okay. Okay, so that's on. Gleams with a silvery glow of moonfire, and then the Moonlit Sword is... as a bonus action, you can expend one spell slot until the end of your next turn. You can roll a d4 and add it to the attack roll.
A D4, you said?
Yep. On your next turn.
On my next turn.
Yep. Well, I mean on this turn.
Okay, so D4 and then 2?
You don't need it for that one. But you can use it on a low roller if you want. So that one's gonna hit.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand what you're telling me.
Well, because you rolled a 23, you don't need to waste the D4 on a 23 because 23 is really high.
Save it for when you need it.
Save it for your next roll. If your next roll is low, you can add a D4 plus your inspiration plus any number of other things. But you would be at advantage, so you're gonna roll again just to see, because you might roll a natural 20, which is actually gonna be higher. But okay, so 23 is a hit. Okay, that's your first attack. And then you're going to mouse over where it says Scimitar under the 23 and click on that. Or, click
Scimitar?
Yep, click on where it says Scimitar under the 23 there. There you go. So you did 9 slashing damage to it. However, when you do that, lightning arcs out from it, of course. And it does 3 damage in return to you. And then you may make a second attack. And you can do that at advantage, so you can either roll it twice or you can click on advantage at the top. But if you click on advantage at the top, you'll always forget to unclick it. So, ask John. We're all out of order. We're all out of place in the cameras too, because John's off camera still.
Except for Joe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is Joe? Joe's still in the right spot. How did that happen?
And you.
Skills.
Oh yeah, I'm always in first place.
It's that
12 is going to miss with the guiding bolt, but you can't make a guiding bolt attack. You can only make another sword attack.
Yes.
And then again, remember it's going to be at advantage, so you're going to roll twice.
Okay.
So we'll assume one of those rolls is a 12. We'll assume the other one is a 20, and that 20 is going to hit. Nice first round with your brand new character, I will say.
Yeah.
Two solid hits and another 5 slashing damage, and you can see it is clearly It is clearly angered and somewhat surprised that you were able to hit it. But when you hit it, of course, another little arc of lightning shoots out, and you take another 3 damage.
My
But still,
apologies.
considering the damage I did to him,
Right.
Good job, Kaya.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
You can see Lady Cheodot kind of looks onward to Kea like as if she's pleased. And then Gavor, it's your turn.
Gavor.
Okay.
well, the people who assigned this mission to me are probably the only one in the world to accept the drow around, so I'm not going to fail them.
Yeah, there's not a lot of drow in Cormyr. Not at all. You're probably the only one since you've been there, you're probably the only one you've seen in Arabelle. Maybe one or two others, but go ahead, Gabor.
Yep, I'm gonna start firing away like my artillery.
Okay, Eldritch Blast on who?
The one in front of Sebastian.
Okay, to the north or to the east? 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock?
3.
Okay. That is going to be a hit. No problem. For 9 force damage. And are you using any of your Eldritch abilities, like Eldritch Spear or Eldritch whatever the other thing is? Are you using the pull or the push? Or no?
I'm not.
Okay.
And
you have one more Eldritch Blast too, right?
I get 2 of those, yeah.
Yep.
I don't want to pull it closer. I don't want to get closer to these things.
Yeah, but you have Eldritch Spear too, don't you? Which will push it away.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm double checking.
I thought you had the push. I thought you had the push and the pull before.
But he did too.
Yeah, but I also changed it up for a greater Chainmaster.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Question.
Why would you do that? You don't have a pet. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Kaida.
you mean Kaida? Okay, where is Kaida? She's not on the map. You didn't
She's
drag her
on
on the
my
map.
shoulder. I have a question.
Yes.
This is just totally off the wall and everything. I had the Beast Within spell.
Okay.
What would that do with Kaida?
Just like it sounds. I mean, and
She'd be a very scary little dragon.
You do have greater Chainmaster, so Beast Within is from Toma Heroes. It's a concentration up to 1 hour. You imbue a willing creature with the touch of lycanthropy. The target gains a few bestial qualities appropriate to the type of lycanthrope you choose, such as tufts of fur, elongated claws, fang-like maw, tusks, and similar features. For the duration, the target has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and damage from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. And in addition, it has advantage on wisdom or perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. Finally, the creature can use its new claws and or jaw or tusks to make unarmed strikes. The claws deal slashing damage equal to 1d4 plus the target's strength modifier on a hit. The bite deals piercing damage equal to 1d6 plus the strength modifier.
Not much.
But the bite does not inflict lycanthropy.
Yeah, but
which turns your pseudo dragon into a vicious rabid chihuahua.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
A dragon chihuahua.
A flying rabid chihuahua. What's your pseudo dragon's strength? I think it's a negative.
Her strength is a 6.
Yeah, so it's a negative. So you'd actually do very little damage, but I think your pact of the Chainmaster can make her bigger and meaner. I can't remember.
It's able what I can talk to, and it's basically what I'm able to talk through her.
You could already do that.
Not beforehand.
Oh, talk
I
through
think-
her? Okay, yeah.
Yes, through her.
Okay, yeah, no, but I thought you meant talk to her, because I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh, my bad. I do have Eldritch Spear.
But do that second Eldritch Blast is a miss, but
Yeah.
but did you want to do the Eldritch Spear on the first one? Or no?
Yeah.
So 10 feet, right? Is it 10 feet?
Yeah.
10 feet. Okay, so you push it back by there, we'll say. I believe that's from you. That's straight.
Yeah.
Straight from you. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Does Luther look pretty hurt, or he's still looking pretty healthy?
Zach, can you communicate with us yet? No? I think Luther looks pretty good. Can you confirm?
Okay.
I can check.
He's typing.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Only 11 hit points lost, is what he's saying.
He's
So.
good. He's
Okay.
good.
So I don't need to use my bonus action healing. So that will be it for me.
Okay. Gavor, make a religion check. Because aren't you a part cleric or something like that?
I'm a warlock, celestial warlock.
Oh, celestial warlock. Yeah. So make a religion check if you have a religion even. Well, even if you don't have religion.
I'll go by
even if you
nature.
don't have religion, just make a religion check.
Fuzz face. Want to go in the backyard?
Okay.
14.
Zero Swan. Backyard. Let's go.
I will say at a 14, you've heard of drow women that dance the way that Kea is dancing while she's fighting. And you're not exactly sure what that entails, but it has to do with some deity they worship. And then back at the top of the round, I need to end a round token. Where is my end of round token? Oh, I didn't make the lightning ball go, but that's okay.
Keep the lightning ball.
So I'm good enough, and I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Keep the lightning ball.
Or that's what I like to tell myself so I can sleep at night. Anyway, yeah. So this shocker guy goes first. He is going to attempt to attack the Iron Golem again.
Oh no! Not again.
Now remember, the Iron Golem is your guys' guide. I will reiterate that.
Yeah. Save that golem, guys.
So that's a hit, and that's a miss again.
Doesn't like lightning heal iron golems? Or is that fire?
Fire. Oh, iron? Yeah, iron is fire, but he's not an iron golem. He's not even a stone golem, but he looks more like a stone golem than an iron golem.
Yeah, he does look like a stone. No, he looks like a wannabe Mega Man stone golem.
The token technically is a stone golem, but he looks.
Guys,
he is not a stone golem. He just looks like one.
Golem.
What's that?
It's plaster of Paris golem.
Yeah, he's a plaster of Paris golem.
Well, he looks stony because it was painted well.
I'm going around.
Or to use the more simpler name, a gypsum golem.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good one. Yeah,
he's a drywall golem. He's not just gypsum. He's gypsum board.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't want to get wet.
You got to make it. It's got to become an official monster. And when you're about to release a supplement.
No, because drywall didn't exist really, so he could be a stucco golem. Though. Oh, a gypsum golem? Yeah, he could be a gypsum golem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you could go stucco. That'd be funny too. But you can do both. That's two new monsters, dude.
A stucco golem.
Yeah.
I'll set a water element.
The most notable feature of the stucco golem is he always says, "Hey, that's the last straw." If anybody knows anybody, that's a stucco joke. You can't get any better than that. I'm sorry.
I thought the attacks missed. How did he still take 11 lightning damage?
Yeah, that was the 11 lightning damage from the shocking touch that he took.
Yeah.
The golem did. And then it's Luther's turn.
So since he's our guide, one of us should probably go up and try to save him, or else we get lost.
That's what I commend.
I don't know if Luther raging will know that, or if Luther's just. I think Luther's probably just kill on sight right now.
Just finish your job. The one that you're on. You know my turn's coming real soon.
Go ahead, Luther. Go ahead, and if you're going to attack, do that. Or if you're going to move, do that. Or
Luther don't attack. Luther destroys.
Luther?
Annihilate.
Destroy. You're raging. Are you grappled?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. So you take another D10. Hold on.
So awful.
Another 10 lightning damage, which equates to 5 for you. Reduced to 5, so you take another 5 damage. And you are grappled, but grapple does not keep you from attacking. And you can try to escape. Let me do that lightning tentacles thing. It is the DC is 11, so it's real easy to escape. Or you can just try to attack while grappled, but I don't know if you want to do that. Because you'll be at disadvantage most likely for attacking.
He's typing away a little bitty comment or two. Oh, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna try to escape.
Okay, you're gonna make me a strength athletics check. And it is DC 11. I think if you roll below an 11, we're all gonna cry. If Luther can't make a DC 11, we're in trouble. Okay, 23. That'll do it. All right, you escape.
Go, Luther! Do a little dance.
So grappled is also attacks affected. Disadvantage on attack rolls. So okay, so you can since you escaped, that is your action. If you have any bonus action attacks, you can do them. You could also just try the lightning, but you know they're immune to the lightning. So,
wonder if they're immune to firebolt.
Zap zap anyway.
Grundle.
You zap them back with lightning, but it doesn't seem to affect them.
Yeah, zapping them anyway.
All right.
All right. Yay! What a waste.
I was thinking about using.
Now you won't lose your rage. You won't lose your rage at the end of the round, Luther, because even though you didn't attack, you were attacked and hurt. So, as long as you're attacked and hurt, or you attack in return, your rage doesn't just automatically end. All right. So this shocker moves over toward Grandolith.
So if next round Luther gets missed, one of us needs to attack and make sure you don't go to rage.
Right. All right.
Whoa.
Lightning tentacles on Grandolith's Echo.
Yeah, they don't hit.
Which misses. And then he moves down to Grandolith and tries to grab Grandolith with his shocking touch. And
Yeah,
also
don't hit
misses.
either.
And now he's unwittingly placed himself in a advantageous spot for Grandolith.
Yeah, unfortunately, Grandolith's not staying there. They have a more important task.
Okay. All right. And then the next shocker is the one by Garnet. Garnet, he grappled you last time, right?
Yeah, but he missed because I imposed disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. That was a miss. Okay, so shocking touch again. That's a hit.
I'll shield.
All right, so then that's a miss. And then lightning tentacles. It's probably not going to be able to get a 23 with a lightning tentacle, but what would he have to roll to get a? He's got a +4, so he'd have to roll a 19 to get a 23. All right. And this guy over here by Luther is going to attack Luther with a 22. That's a hit for 3 lightning damage.
That one must be their leader.
7 total, but 3 when you reduce it. So you take 3 damage total, Luther. And then the lightning tentacles again. And those are going to miss. And then Garnet, it is your turn again.
Great. Come on, Garnet. You got this, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, Luther smash.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to give you something important. Muy importantes, Shay.
Oh,
Your DM sucks so bad.
No, don't.
words right out of her mouth.
No, but Shay, I know what I forgot to give you, because the thing is, see, I did this thing called starting you out at a higher level.
I forgot to give her magic items, didn't you?
I forgot to give her magical items, didn't I? Yes.
I knew it.
She is going into battle half naked, literally and figuratively.
Well, the thing is, that's how they. That's a thing about LS3. They excel at that. It's one of the things they do.
That's not what he meant, James.
No, they do. They fight
Yes, we
naked.
know that. We know that. He's saying he forgot to give her magic items. So, like, she's not up to snuff with the rest of us because she don't have magic
Yeah,
items.
yes,
They're-
because
they're
also,
supposed to battle.
because also figuratively, she's
Yeah.
also half naked figuratively, not just
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to do.
I'm resembling my goddess, no shame.
Branding smite.
Yep.
All right, and the one that's right by you.
It's
What was that?
yeah. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon. So
Yeah, but I'm.
Yeah,
you
that-
said some kind of an unintelligible language there that I did not grasp.
yes.
Is this the black Oh, yeah. Anyway, so it was like you were speaking backwards for a second. Ah, now I understand perfectly.
And then I'm going to
Attack
back
it.
up.
Oh, back up?
Yep.
Okay. You know what's coming.
I know. And I'll use
Luckily you have shield going.
yeah.
All right, you're good.
And I'll use my bow on him.
All right. Your crossbow?
No, my longbow.
Okay. He's just got all sorts of toys.
I know, right? Give us some of them things.
Son of a bitch!
That's a
They
miss.
mean no friggin' cool items.
That's a miss.
Like-
So your branding smite still exists. That's a hit. So your branding smite no longer exists.
No.
And
Leonard.
that will do the 2d6 radiant damage also. Shay, do me a favor.
Yeah?
Roll if you can find the dice roller in there.
Is
On the
that the
left?
one under the E thing?
On the left, on the left of the screen, there's like some tools, and the one looks like a 20-sided dice, kind of.
Mhm.
Yep.
And you're gonna roll a d10, 1d10.
Okay, so I hit the 2 by the D10.
Oh,
Just one.
Just hit the
There is
shape.
Just
no-
roll on the
there is
D10.
no-
Just roll on the d10. Just click on the d10. It should be. If
It'll
there's
be
a,
the shape of the die.
yeah, if there's a 2, that should be 2d10. But there you go.
That's it.
There you go. So 5, okay, and 5 times 25 is 125, right? Correct? No, yeah, 125. So 125 gold you're gonna add to your sheet. Just this is just Shay, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
125 gold pieces.
How do I do that?
In the center of your sheet, toward the in the middle-ish, where your equipment is, there should be a thing that says like gold pieces, platinum pieces, or something like that, or it should say GP, PP, SP,
The little hexagons.
PP.
PP. Yeah. Okay. No, I lied. They're down toward the bottom, toward your equipment.
Little hexagon shapes.
Yeah, they're little weird looking coins. There's like a square, a triangle, some inverted thing, and they're basically the coin shapes of Waterdeep. But
Yep.
I'm seeing my lyre, my swords, and my holy symbol, but I'm not seeing any gold.
okay, here I'm gonna put it in. It's right above that. It's right above that. There should be 5 boxes right above your lyre, or your lyre. And in those 4 little boxes, or 5 little boxes, there should be one that says GP above it, and it has a weird shaped rhombus looking thing. I don't know what that's called, but it's like a square with 2 half moons cut out of it, and that's your gold pieces. And you're gonna I'll just put it in there so you see it. But there's 125 right there. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I put the 125 in there for you. And then, since you're a blade dancer, I'm inclined to give you magical blades. Would you rather have 1 magical blade and 1 other magical item, or would you rather have 2 magical blades?
I see. Given on my last turn, I seem to be pretty good with the blades.
Okay. So two good blades. Okay.
But then my spell made that to fit me because it made my swords based on the one of my highest ranking.
Right.
Yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap, Zach. Did you roll a natural 20 with Garnet? Or no, with Bastion?
That was Garnet that rolled the 20. Yeah, that 20.
Yeah,
Sebastian did.
That forced powder red, yeah.
Yeah, kicking some butt
If
there,
only-
mister.
if
Look at that.
If only
Damn.
if only
You're
that did
tough.
something for you.
I know it's not my turn yet, but I also had a question about one of my spells.
Okay.
So, you remember that spell that you thought I was trying to figure out earlier?
Yes.
The Illustrated Moonfire?
Yes.
All it does when I click that is that it lights me up. What do I roll to turn that into an attack?
It should tell you. Go ahead and put that up there once. Like click on it once.
So it shows up on the chat channel.
Okay. Now, see that where it says 11 cold? That's how much damage it does.
So that
But
won't
I need
miss-
to do. Hang on. It creates a globe of moon because it creates a globe of moonlight up to 10 cubic feet that moves about the caster's body. It provides bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. The caster may choose to reduce the intensity, making the globe shed only dim light in 10-foot radius. The color of the globe and the of light can be white, silver, blue, white, or soft green. Each round you may command the moonfire to move around your body, or you can use that thing to make a little moonlight comet and throw it at people. If you do the comet, what we'll do is I'll make you an attack roll for it. Let me find your sheet. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, let me find your sheet. And we're going to put, I'm going to call it Moonfire. It uses your spell attack bonus, so let me look at that. 5.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
10 minutes away.
And the range is 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be playing this character. She can do a lot of cool things.
And it does, what does it do? 2d8. 2d8 currently. 2d8, and the damage is not modified there, and it is cold damage.
So it would be especially effective on fire.
It could be, yeah. And I'm going to move it up under. Oh, you already got it there, but I'm going to move it up just above that. So I'm going to change that to where it says, instead of Moonfire, I'm going to put Moonfire Comet. Oops, sorry. Sorry. You can also change these how you want, like, to some degree. So there you go. So right above Elistrae's Moonfire, you've got Moonfire Comet.
Okay.
All right.
And that's what I use when I want to use it to attack.
When you want to throw it at somebody as the comet. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Garnet, you rolled a nat 20. Let's resolve that, shall we?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll a D100?
41.
41 is the roll. Traumatic injury. Oh, what did you do? What kind of attack was the? Oh, it's a force and power rend, so it's force.
Force and power rend, yeah.
Okay, so he's not resistant to force, but if he was, you would ignore that resistance. And you're gonna roll damage.
Get me some more.
8 plus 5 was what the damage was.
Okay, and then you're gonna roll an extra damage die. So what is it, a D8? D8, yeah. So roll another D8. So 13 plus a 2. So 15 total.
15 total.
You can see this electrical thing kind of like flicker. Almost as if you were like shorting out, so to speak. All right. And then, is that it for Garnet?
That is it for Garnet and Smith.
Did you miss both attack rolls?
With the bow, yeah. No, I hit with one. I did 16 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, in that case, yeah, I didn't add the 16, or I didn't take the 16 away. So in that case, with the force and powered crit that he does, the thing flickers out of existence.
He'll rip off his head.
It kind of flickers out of existence, so there's no head.
Like that,
as you rip off its head, then it flickers out of existence.
Yeah.
Basically, when Sebastian does its force and power rend and just kind of this you guys see this mechanical bear just kind of rip off this thing's head with its claw, and as it's ripping the head off, you see it flickering a couple times and then just flicker out of existence completely. And then Grandolith.
This thing here.
Yes.
Can I take my bonus action in the middle of my combat action?
You can take your bonus action whenever you want to take your bonus action.
I can attack, bonus action attack?
Yep.
For one attack action?
Yep.
Alright. Alright. So I attack the one in front of me. I have advantage. I'm going to sneak attack. Okay.
Okay. Are you attacking from your shadow's location or from your location? Not that it matters a whole lot in this case, but in some cases it might.
It does in this case for a reason of my own. Alright. So I crit.
Oh, there's a crit. Nice.
Nice. That's why you wanted it from your location. I see how it is. Don't give your shadow any props. Don't give your shadow any praise. No, I'm kidding.
Then I bonus action, teleport 30 feet this way. Boop. And I make my second attack on the one in front of the stone golem and tell the stone golem run.
Okay.
And we will roll that second attack and see if we can score another natural point.
Nice. Holy crap. What the hell is going on right now?
Hey, I'm sorry, did I forget to tell you? I spent the whole last week watching Tony Robbins and him full of magical powers now.
You've been warming up those magical dice, haven't you? Come on, those digital dice, come on.
All right, go ahead.
Been rubbing his
Let's show
screen.
my two 100s. Let's start with the first one, huh? What happens to the first one?
The first one. What'd you get?
56.
56.
Nice.
Okay, 56 is disoriented.
Okay.
DC
Perfect.
13 con save. Where'd it go? DC 13 con save. Oh. Hang on 1 second. Okay, made the con save. So, it is not stunned, but you're going to roll damage and 1 extra damage die.
Okay. I accept that.
And and since you did your sneak attack, you're going to also roll an extra sneak die.
So I'll just roll 2 extra die 6.
Well, no, you'll do a D6 and a D8.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so here, I'll do a D6. Then the D8. There you go.
Okay, I guess it still turned out a little bit more, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
it did. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more.
All right, so 9 and 12, 21 plus 5, 26, 27 damage. 27 damage to this thing.
And then,
okay, and then the teleport.
yeah. And then I screwed out the other one. So we get here. 91.
Okay.
I
91.
said number 1 before I struck.
Impaled. Okay. When you hit it, you teleport, you hit it, you run it through.
Sweet.
And when you do that, you're going to roll damage. It's going to also be an extra you just roll damage.
Okay.
You don't get the sneak on the second one because,
Okay.
you
My bad. I
can only do
forgot
that
the
once per
erase.
turn. But 8 and 8 is 16. And triple it.
And triple. 16, 30, 40, 51 to 52?
52.
No, that can't be right.
16 times 3? Yeah, I think that sounds right. Maybe.
16, 36.
36?
Yeah.
No, 32.
32.
32.
16
Plus
times 3
another
should be
16.
48.
48.
Yeah, 48. So 48 damage. And
Okay.
you run it through. And when you pull your sword out, how do you do that?
Back and down. Like, to whip it out, like I was going to whip blood off it behind you.
Okay. It comes out back and down. You see like electrical energy just like lightning shoot out of its stomach where you ran it through. And as it's shooting out, you see it hold its hands to the sky like and you hear like this sound of like electrical crackling, but you can tell it's its voice somehow. And it just drops to the ground and then just dissipates.
Nice.
With that, I will look at the creature, the stone golem, go, oh, never mind. Then I action surge.
All right.
Flip.
Does action surge give me another bonus action? Or just
Action
another
surge
attack
gives
action?
you just another attack action, which gives you another 2 attacks.
Okay. Then we're going to come from over here. We're going to finish that thing off, hopefully.
All right.
I knew
So,
I think you can only attack from that position as a bonus action, though.
Oh, that's. I
No,
think.
you should be able to attack from after attack action.
You can make either attack
Yeah,
from your
yeah. I
echo.
choose
Okay.
where I attack
Okay.
from.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. So you're gonna try to finish it off with one attack.
wait. Well, it's a
That-
20 on the.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
And another 10 damage. We'll put that one down.
Okay.
And you see the Grandolus Echo kind of do something similar, but through the back of the one.
Now there's only one left with a Luther in front of it.
With a lot less fanfare. And then Grandolith, you still have one attack left?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But nothing within range.
What do you mean?
Wait. I'll throw a boomerang at it. I do have that, and
You could just walk over there.
No, you haven't used your movement yet.
can't use the movement with it
Why?
because it's an action surge.
What are
You
you
still
talking
haven't
about?
used your movement for your from your turn.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right. I have it.
Action Surge gives you a whole other turn.
Oh, well, I thought I got another bonus. I didn't get a bonus action.
Well,
so I
you
thought I
don't
didn't
get a bonus action, but I mean, it gives you a whole other action. But I'm saying, like, you didn't use any movement yet.
Yeah, I forgot I didn't use movement because I teleported. All
Yeah,
right, so it's going to run up and attack that one then. I mean, why not? Kill stealing is always fun, but it misses because I rolled a 9.
All right.
But you're
Okay.
at advantage, Luther.
Yeah, you're at advantage.
Oh, yeah.
But,
So it does
so it's a 24, so it's still a hit. 13. Oh, this one hasn't been hit yet. Okay. So, well, I don't know. 45, 13, 28. Hut. Anyway, okay. So yeah. So you get that one pretty good.
See, Garnet, everyone else needs to look at what we just did.
I will say that I will say that Garnet is as pleased as he was with Sebastian, was equally, if not twice, as impressed at what the hell just happened with Grandolith. Because I will say that everybody that's seen anything of Grandolith barely even knows what happened.
Have you got inspiration still? Have you used yours?
No, I used my inspiration of my first round.
You get another one. You get another one.
Give him another one. There you go. So you got another inspiration back. So that
And
That's being badass.
you should have another attack coming.
you should have another attack coming. Why?
Look at your character sheet.
What level are you?
They're not all fighter levels, guys.
Unleashed Carnation. Do you have that yet?
That's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, I have Unleashed Heart Carnation.
Isn't that a bonus action, John?
I don't remember.
Let's look at it.
Yeah, Unleash Incarnation is a
You
bonus
can take
action, I
an
believe.
attack action, make one additional
nope.
melee attack from the
Nope,
Echo's
there you go.
position. Number
There
of
you go.
times equal to your Constitution modifier to a minimum of once.
Yep.
Oh.
So there you go.
What the hell, bro?
You've been missing
All
this the
right.
whole time.
Oh, there it goes. One more. Let's get it, crit.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
You got a crit.
I know I did. And I called it. Look at this. Here we go. 20. What do I get?
What the heck is going on? Joe is cheating over there. Joe's
Let's
hacked the
start
digital
today.
dice somehow. Okay, so Savage Chop, ignore damage resistance. No 1s or 2s on the damage dice. So go ahead and roll your damage from the crit. And any ones, re-roll them. You did not roll any ones. Oh, you rolled a 2 though. You rolled a 2 though. Oh no, I did not. I take that back.
During this action surge, so I would like to add that in if possible.
I believe that when you do action surge, you do get it's essentially like getting another turn. So I think that you can use sneak attack
Did I
again,
say-
maybe.
Which rolls a 2, so I have to roll it again?
What? Oh yeah. But it's 2d6 for sneak attack, isn't it?
No, I'm only second level as a thief.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just roll it again. 3. All right. So.
All right.
So 3.
I like it.
17, 20, another 20 damage. Holy crap.
Which
Okay.
damage did I just...
You can see it flickers momentarily. And once Garnet does that thing, a lot of you are really just don't even know what went on there. Like, it was like he was here and there and everywhere, and then like these things start dying, and then Tharja, it's your turn.
Exceedingly happy with myself at the moment, and I'd like to thank big guy,
Is that
man. That
everything,
was
guys?
awesome.
This guy up here.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Tharja?
Is this guy up here dead too?
He is not.
Nope, there's only one guy left. Finally.
Finally!
Come on, Tharja. Mortal Kombat his ass.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna move all the Tharjas up there.
All the Tharjas up there.
Come on, Tharja Army.
I'm gonna be right here.
Tharja,
I'll be over there. I'll be right here. I'll be right there.
oh, that felt so exceedingly pleasant. And the best part is, it's recorded.
And I'm gonna use Fire Bolt.
Firebolt. It's the best part is it's recorded. It is now a part of historical canon in the Forgotten Realms.
Yes.
Look at Dragon Queen's all like,
And I got a 16 and an 18.
I called each one of them too.
18 fire damage. Okay,
Someone has to
job.
make a real of that.
that will end it there. You shoot the firebolt. You can see it was already flickering and stuff, and you shoot the firebolt. It just goes right through the thing, and kind of the thing explodes into a mode of electricity as it goes through it, and it disappears.
Yeah. Woo! Nice work, team.
Does anyone need healing?
I don't think so.
It is almost KST.
Luther, a little
Tharja,
bit.
is that it for you?
That is for me.
Okay, hold on.
Wilder is the only one that might need some healing, and
I have
maybe the
Sebastian healing stuff again.
Well, what I was gonna do is I
Or
would
I'll
just
cast mending on him.
I would done. I'll just spin them to try. I'll just spill them off the edge.
You're gonna,
But Joe's was a lot cooler.
well, it's I would say it's also Kaya's turn first. So
True.
hang on one second. Kaya, you are gonna be up here. She asked if anybody needed healing.
No, we're good, except for Luther and the Golem, maybe.
Luther is still raging, and there is still this glowing ball of light which might need to be addressed.
Which one? This one down here?
No,
Hold
right,
on,
he-
hold on.
right here.
It didn't run after to see what I just did.
Did anyone see what I just did? No,
Wait,
no,
man,
what'd
what
you
is
do?
it?
What'd you do?
No, I said it didn't run after what I just did. Like a morale check.
So I can't go up to Luther to heal him because he's still raging?
Yeah, you can go up to him.
Don't worry, I'll put a lightning bolt in his butt.
I did.
Okay, as you're fighting, and you guys are finishing off these things. I'm gonna say Kea, and I'm gonna say Grandolith, and Gavor. You're in the back, so I'm gonna give you Gavor one, and Gavor, you're gonna make it one at an advantage. But Grandolith and Grandolith, Kea, and Gavor, you're all going to make perception checks.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
can't.
I'm really good. At
Gabor,
perception.
you're making it an advantage, remember, because you're kind of toward the back of the group.
I forgot to take it off advantage, but I failed.
Okay, remember my sheet's messed up with it, so I'm using the
Just roll a d20 and then add your wisdom
It'll be
bonus.
the same roll. It adds the same number.
What?
A roll.
He's just going to roll something else because it rolls the same. Got the same bonus.
I'm saying. Oh, okay. I was gonna say just roll a d20. I don't know, but
Why did someone roll a persuasion?
Because my character sheet's messed up under perception, and it's the minus 1009.
yeah.
For some reason we haven't
your
figured out.
but your perception is your wisdom bonus. So what's your wisdom bonus?
It's the same as
Your charisma.
Yeah.
Okay, your wisdom and your charisma are the same. Okay, so 23 then. Okay. You notice. Remember how
I
I
only
was?
rolled a 6.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you. And then Grandolph, you got a 19. Or no, you got a 6 also. Okay, sorry. So James, Gavor notices. So Grandolph and Sarah, Kea, you don't notice, which is understandable. You guys are in the heat of combat, when this is going on. But negative. Oh, Grandolph, you got a negative 991,000. Oh, anyway, no.
I wouldn't use James's sheet just for the fun of it.
Anyways, Gavor notices, that copper curtain, that veil kind of thing between the ethereal and this area that the lightning guys came through. You notice that there is a shadowy figure, like a human-shaped hole in the ether. That is kind of watching from a distance.
Oh. I had the perfect thing to do. Eldritch Blast to pull him
Hey,
closer.
hold on. Zach said, "Did you cease to exist?"
Zach, I rolled the James's perception. His file sheet's still messed up from way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta fix that.
Yeah, there's I don't know that there's really a way to easily fix that, but
I can look, I suppose.
it'd be on the it's on the attributes and abilities tab, and you can go down there, and we changed it once, but it did not seem to do anything. Right here, passive wisdom, negative 999.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
What is your passive wisdom, James? Do you know?
Passive will be
10?
13, I'm thinking. 10 plus the 3 on wisdom.
Yeah,
You
I
just
think
okay.
I think it's
James,
13.
I got to tell you something, though. That's fine. But I got to tell you something now. Because a second ago, you just told me your wisdom was the same thing as your charisma. Your charisma is a +4. If your wisdom's a +3, I don't know if you know this, but 3 is not the same as 4.
Oh, God. I just looked at it and just realized it.
Okay, I'm just checking because somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but is 3 the same as 4?
In James's mind,
Okay, try that perception check again real quick, James.
Okay.
Yeah. Did it not work? James just vanished from existence. No. Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm pulling up the sheet again, see if it...
And what I will say is, when you guys are getting ready to fight this, this ball of light, it vanishes back through the copper veil,
Yes.
and you see it.
do you think I could have Eldritch
moving
Blast it to the veil to pull it through?
Yeah, it's your turn. You could try it.
Okay.
I never took my turn.
Oh, well, I thought your turn was asking people if they needed healing, and nobody really needed healing. What are you going to do?
Well, if
We'll back it up to there.
Okay.
Just as long as he gets to keep that roll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but what are you going to do, Kea? Are you going to move
Well,
up and
I'm just
attack
gonna
that
cast
ball
a
of
small-
lightning?
Well, since Luther took just a little bit of damage, I'm just gonna cast a little healing word on him.
Okay.
I don't want to get him too close.
All right, go ahead and cast healing word.
He ain't gonna do nothing to you. If he does, I'll shove something up his behind.
Behind.
And light it on
Of
fire.
course, it's the pine cones.
Okay, so
The pine
Luther, you
cones.
heal 5 damage.
Oh, pine cones, yes. I don't know, that might hurt more.
All right,
Randall, what do you think?
Grandolph, I think I'm gonna have you roll a different thing. Hold on one second.
Uh-oh. Troubles are brewing, folks.
Grandolph, you're going to roll. A d20. Not Grandolph. Did I say Grandolph? I meant Gavor.
Yeah.
Gavor, you're going to roll a d20.
Okay.
There it goes.
Ow, I can't.
15. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's 11.
Okay, hold on one second.
I need to rest.
Your damage. Oh, your damage is 11. Okay, I see what you're saying.
And I'm going to be pulling it closer. Because I'm bringing them into the fray.
Who you bringing to the fray?
Whatever this thing is.
That level 20 monster that's going to kill everyone within 5 feet of it as soon as it gets there.
Oops.
Just looks like a little piece of ball.
Okay, so you pull it 10 feet closer.
Or the shadow thingy.
It can't get any closer. Well, you know what? It probably can occupy Luther's space. But it's like floating above his head.
Wow.
What does Luther say?
And hold on one second.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
I need to use the bathroom. Can we take a break?
Yeah, we could
All right.
use a break.
We will take a break.
Shiny.
Okay.
I died.
We will do a BRB break.
I died.